Yes, guys, welcome back to a deadline stream. How are we this morning? Hello. We're on my channel. We are a couple of hours out from the deadline, and there's still some big dilemmas. I'm at 11K and need a big total this week, says TJ. Dude, at 11K. What a season you're having. Mackham is on Wildcard. Mackham, I'm going to show your Wildcard team, and we're going to get the thoughts from the chat in a minute. Oi says, Paul, Walt issue might be Mins after Vissa's back. Look, Vissa's has not come back. Vissa's been out for months. Like, Vissa's not played a Premier League football match since, May? He's not going to come back into the 11. He might get 10 minutes. Like, you're not going to get more than 20 minutes from Vissa. It's the fact that Waltemada could be due a rest is the problem, and Gordon could play up front. But I think you're probably fine. And Mateta to Waltemada done. Fair play. I do think Waltemada's not guaranteed to start, but he should do. I've gone Mateta out. Is it time to sell Mateta? Lots asking that question. Morning, so many of you. Guys, let us know where in the world you're watching from. If your free hit's active. Good morning, Homegrown. Can't decide whether to use free hit or not. I do like the free hit team this week. All I'd say is if you're not already big on Man City and Newcastle, free hit, if you've got it, is probably worth using. That's 6 of your 11 straight away. Do team review. I mean, I answer all super chats and channel members' questions. Starter Minter done, fair enough. I've had Minter since game week 7, wildcard. He's not been great, but a lot to go in there. He's been fine, don't get me wrong, but he's not been like supremely good. -4 Van Heck. No, guys, you don't need to be taking -4s today. Not knowing we're getting all the free transfers. Guys, by the way, check out where I am. How cool is this? Do you recognise that backdrop? Not my forehead, but, you know. Pretty cool, huh? Sky Sports News. I'll be on Sky Sports News today at 9:30 a.m. talking FPL. But, yeah. They've refurbed the offices. These are new. These little pods. It's got a sunroof and everything. So I can keep the noise out. It is Sky Sports, that's right. And I'll be on Sky Sports News at 9:30 a.m. this morning. Sarta Foden done. I like that move. I made that move last week. Maybe Palmer from game week 16. Yeah. Let's see Palmer's minutes, though. Ashes cricket, then football. Let's go. Oh, yeah. All the producers are watching the cricket right now. Play 2, Tarkowski, Virgil, Richards. Probably dropping Virgil out, which sounds weird. Good morning, must be Sky with the hair looking that good. I don't know about that, mate. I have just been into makeup though. South Africa versus India just started. Keep or sell Cunha. I'd probably keep him with the narrative of Wolves. You reckon JP will start for Chelsea? Should do, but there's no guarantee there. Will you tell Emma Payton I'm only watching the World Darts Championship because of her? Oh, you love your darts, Maliki. I've never met Emma. Sell Mateta and switch to 3-5-2 instead. Could do. Let me show you my team. I've sold Mateta and I'm on 3-5-2. Morning, Paul says Ryan. Ryan's in the house. It's so lovely having Ryan watching live. I know you're able to 50% of the time. I feel like you have been quite a bit recently, Ryan. Lovely to have you. And Paul, our regular mod as well. I think Paul might be the only mod in the house. A bit early for CH and Jay this morning. I'm punting on Gordon. I've been asked on Sky Sports News this morning to do a short-term punt, a differential, or state your case. And I'm going Anthony Gordon. No, you can get him out. I think for a 1-week punt, he's great. Super chat. Thank you so much. So lovely having a super chat come in from Sir Banks. Bench 1, Leaue away to Fulham, O'Reilly home to Sunderland, or Thiago. I would probably bench Thiago or Leaue. I'd definitely start O'Reilly. I think I'd be benching Thiago because I do think Leaue probably gets DEFCON. Cam's in the house as well. I'm the only 3-4-3 best forwards in the team. Yeah, I mean, Waltemada is one of the 3, I guess. Do you reckon... who are the 2 nailed? No, I can tell you the back 4. Like the first choice back 4 by some distance is Livramento, Hall, and then Burn and Chow at centre back. But of course there'll be some rotation at times. But I mean, Burn never misses a minute, so you haven't got to worry there. Yeah, and Livramento's a starter too. Can I have Gakpo? I'd keep Gakpo. Oh, some of the benching dilemmas are big. Good morning, evening from Australia. Would I play over NFT Anderson? Nottingham Forest Anderson. Yeah, I'd play Thiago. I'm going to the Brentford Spurs game today, so I've got to play Thiago. Like, it's part of the reason why I bought him in. I'm like, oh yeah, get to watch it live. Spurs have been bad as well, remember, guys. Spurs have been really bad. The 222 of you in the chat would really help me out if you hit the like button. If you fancy support in the stream, just give it a thumbs up. But also, please do consider subscribing if you're new around here. I know there's loads of you watching that won't be subscribed. I know most of you are. But if you're not subbed and want to hit that subscribe button, that'd be amazing. So thank you all for your support. It takes a second to subscribe, and then you get to control the algorithm rather than let the algorithm control you. That's what I always say. What do you think the Spurs-Brentford score will be? I think both will score, and I think Brentford could edge it. I don't think we want to be captain away from Haaland, to be fair. I did it last week, and it really hurt. Oh, mate, the donations were amazing. I think we ticked up to like £1,700 in the end. It was amazing. Thank you. Like button smashed. Yeah, I did a charity stream in the week, guys. So for all those that gave on that stream to Street Child United, and we doubled the donation as well. So £1,700 raised in a 2-hour stream was unbelievable. Thank you so much for everyone. I do think Salah probably starts. Start O'Reilly or Virgil van Dijk to do it. Burn and Hall on a free hit. Good shout. Yeah, I'd be going double attack, but yeah, I'd probably go Walter, Gordon, and one defender. Guys, this is FPL Mackham's free hit team. Sorry, wildcard team. Let me just review it and give you guys give your thoughts on Mackham's free hit team. Sorry, wildcard. This is a wildcard draft. Let me just put this comment up on screen now. So if you're on wildcard, I do like this sort of setup where you're going triple Newcastle. You're getting Thiago in. You're covering Brighton, who've got great fixtures. You're still keeping Bruno and Arsenal defence. Personally, I'd find a way of going double Arsenal defence. I would get Verbruggen out, and I would go probably Van Heck instead of De Kuiper and Raya instead of Verbruggen, and I'd make money there by downgrading Timber to Calafiori if I had to. But I do really like it. Or maybe I'd take Bruno G out and go double Newcastle defence. Yeah, I think that's what I'd do. I'd go Bruno G to a cheaper mid. But I'd keep Bruno, Minter, Foden, Haaland, Walter, Thiago, Munoz, Timber. The basis is there. It's a really good wildcard team. I think my changes would be Bruno G down to a cheaper mid, De Kuiper up to Van Heck, Verbruggen to Raya. Sorry, De Kuiper to Newcastle defender, Verbruggen to Raya. Yeah, exactly. Bruno G is actually quite expensive for what you get as well. So I think I would downgrade there. I'd maybe look at an Elliot Anderson as just a long-term sleeper pick. Let's go back to my team. That is Mackham's team, by the way. Yeah. So much money in the bank, Mackham. Oh, with that much money in the bank, I'd definitely get Raya in then, dude. Raya, Arsenal are going to get way more points than Brighton defensively. Hall is nailed, yeah. But there's nailed and will play part of a rotation. There will be the occasional game he misses. But yeah, is he first choice? 100%. It's not even close. Not even a debate. Of course he is. He's just been injured. Got to have slow introductions back into team when you've been out for a while as well. Guys, the motorway driving last night and this morning with the rain, horrific. I had a 2-hour night drive last night with the motorways, M1, M25, not fun. How's Pickford for Pope? It's okay. I just think Raya, find the money. He's the best pick in goal. But Verbruggen is the best cheap goalkeeper, fair. Why captain Haaland when he'll probably play only 60-70 minutes? Because he's the best player in the game and he might not play 60-70 minutes. We all keep worrying about Haaland minutes ahead of Champions League games. Look, don't get me wrong. If they're cruising, he will probably come off with Real Madrid in mind. But the schedule's been fine. And do you know what? Haaland has played 90 minutes every game since game week 6, other than once we played 81. Let's stop. When I triple captain Haaland against Brentford in game week 6, everyone said, no, he's got a big Champions League game a few days later. It's only Burnley. It's only Burnley in game week 6. Don't triple captain in January because he won't play 90. He played 90 and he got 16 points. Let's stop stressing about minutes all the time with best players. Like, he could get an early sub depending on game state, and game state is important. If they're cruising, maybe he does. But he probably does what he does all the time, and that's plays 90. Cody or Timber this week? Timber took a -12. Whoa. Fair play. Play your own game. I want a 1 week punt from Newcastle. Yeah, Gordon, 100% would be my 1 week punt. Guys, thank you all for watching. Appreciate you joining this morning. -12 is, quite frankly, like ridiculous. But I'm not going to say ridiculous. It's spicy. I'm all for playing your own game. And if -12 is your flavour ahead of 5 free transfers, then do it. It's not what I would do, but that's fine. Johnny wanted no part in that. Mateta to Thiago for a hit. Not for a hit. Hit before 5 free transfers doesn't feel right. I did a hit last week, to be fair, but I was like, will that pay for over 2 weeks? You now need this hit to pay over 1 week. 100% each their own. Guys, it's how much enjoyment can you get from the game? How much enjoyment do you get from the game? And if you get enjoyment in the game by going from -12 right now, then do it. Yeah, Gordon's definitely going to be on pens. We know he's on pens over Walter. He took the bloody ball off him. 100% on pens. Sorry, guys, to be consuming so much during the stream. This is my breakfast. I've not eaten. What about my 11k ranking? It's outstanding, mate. God bless you. Haaland captain cost me last week. Yeah, I didn't do it either. Should I sell Gakpo? No. Keep those likes coming in always. Can you rate our teams? I mean, going for a whole team is a bit selfish for other people. If you're going to send a super chat or be a member, then yeah, I'll always answer any question on those two things. Channel members, you'll notice, like Paul, got an emoji by his name, gets priority. Like, channel member question, here we go. Johnny, I want to get Saka and Bruno soon, so I've used my free transfer this week to downgrade Raya to Brigham and Mateta. Okay, fair. And then that sets you up, yeah? But which do I do now? Saka and Bruno? Wait a week if it's for free, or move to Saka sooner than Bruno, in my opinion. Saka's got Wolves at home next week as well. Gordon or Bruno G? I'm still worried about Gordon. But no, Gordon will start this week. G on the full English. Not quite manicky. Not quite. Maybe later. Maybe for my lunch. How are we doing on likes, guys? Did we get to... I think it's okay to try and chase 100 likes, is it? We're on 75. Guys, I would love you to consider subscribing today. Honestly, let me just do a poll. I'm really keen to know. Are you subscribed? I'm guessing that most of you are, but I might be talking to 20% of you that aren't. Let's have a look. Answer the poll. Oh, Glenn is in the house. We love you, Glenn. Thank you so much. Supporting my channel is an amazing gesture from you, mate. This is my one and only channel, and for you to support it the way you do is amazing. Hip-hop lessons with my daughter now. I love that. Glenn's in Denmark. Glenn, where in Denmark are you? Denmark, who aren't in the World Cup, a bit like Italy, they're in a qualifier. So good luck for the qualifier, Glenn. I've just started doing a bit of work with Huel, and I'm really hopeful for them that Denmark make it. Huel are actually supporting Street Child United. Yeah, I thought you would be Copenhagen. Love that. So Street Child United is a charity we raise money for in the week, and Glenn donated, I think, and yeah, Huel are also supporting that cause. They are a brand with a conscience. I love Huel football kits. Triple captain on Haaland or Bruno? I mean Haaland. The Kuiper on free hit? Yeah. Playing front three. Should keep the position. Took a -4 for Semenyo to Foden. Mateta Thiago, not super comfortable with hit. Yeah, it's fair enough. We just take James out for that. James will start this week. Keep him in. Thiago or Welbeck just this week. Welbeck. I'm 11k rank. Hit the wild card. Thinking of taking 3 or 4 punts to just transfer them out. Yeah, I mean, Gordon is the perfect example of that, Jacob. Like, Gordon will start for Newcastle today against Burnley. It is today, isn't it, that football match? Let me just check. I'd be very surprised if Gordon doesn't get the start. And I just think he might not play 90, but the ceiling is so high, and he comes with the penalty appeal. I think Gordon's the perfect 1 week punt. Really, really, really do. He won't be for everyone. All right, so in my poll, are you subscribed? 79% of you are. I thought it would be 20%. So there's, let's say 300 people watching. What's 20% of 300? 60. So there's 60 of you that aren't subbed. Now, I'm not saying you're all going to go and hit the button, but I might be able to convince a few of you. Never know. If you like the content or you like the channel, you can do it. Right, let's get some more questions answered ASAP, shall we? Where is my StreamYard? Hang on. Should we include Saka in my free hit? I don't think I would. Gameweek 16 to reshuffle my midfield. Start Senesi or Casemiro. I'd go Senesi personally. Just because Casemiro played like 80 minutes or 90 minutes in a week, didn't he? He'll probably get an early sub this weekend. I'm keeping Mountain and Burma for Wolves. Yeah, I did the same. I have Anderson starting over Richards. Fine. You reckon Palmer starts? I think he might get 60 minutes, you know. I do. He probably starts. Don't be a lurker, guys. Subscribing doesn't hurt. Well said, Sean. We don't like the lurkers. We love the lurkers, but we don't like the lurkers lurking. We like the lurkers coming to say hello. Let's come say hello if you're a lurker. I do love a lurker. If you're wondering what a lurker is, it's someone that's perhaps been watching for a while that's just never said hi in the chat. But the community is great on this channel, so come say hi. Semenyo, sell or hold. Look, he's not a hard sell, but if you can get to Foden, do it. I can't get an upgrade. I've got 0.0 in the bank, which is why I held Semenyo. Morning, Heather. Hope you're good. Mateta to Welbeck or Walter for my 1 week punt. 1 week punt. I actually quite like Welbeck this week. Rice to start or he benched. He's got a knock, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him rested this week, but it's a very hard one to call. What do you guys make of the World Cup draw? Let me know. Daniel Munoz averages 7.7 points per game in away games. Scout tweeted. That's nuts. Price changes last night. Van Heck, Foden again. I paid on Sunday night. Okay, on Sunday night, I paid, I'm just checking, for Phil Foden. $8 million. He's now 8.4 on Saturday. Huge. Hang on. On Sunday night, I paid 8 million for Foden. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, he's 8.4. Mind blown. Players can only rise a max of 0.3 in a game week. Yeah, but players can only rise 0.3 in a game week, but the midweek round means this is possibly the biggest jump in 5 days ever. Has anyone ever gone up 0.4 in 5 days? I'm not sure. Guys, can someone correct me if I'm wrong? This is just blowing my mind a bit. Has anyone ever gone up 0.4? Sorry, it's just blown my mind a bit. Oh, we got a super chat coming in. Just woke up at the health farm. Good morning, Sigurd. Tell me about the health farm. What is a health farm in Iceland? Oh, mate, thank you so much for sending in a super chat. What's a health farm? Is it like a retreat or I don't know? I feel like it's probably health. I'm going to Google it. Health farm Iceland, because I know you're in Iceland. Oh, it doesn't. Google doesn't get it. Excuse me. I'm showing 8.3. I think he's 8.4 Foden now. He's gone up, hasn't he? He went up last night. He's 8.4, good guys. Mad. Joel says, was silly and bought in Burn early in the week. Should have or play Richards. Already have him in Oz. No, don't -4. What's wrong with Burn? Burn's fine. Burn. Just keep Burn. Burn's not out, is he? Yeah. And Richards is absolutely fine to play, but I play my Newcastle defender over. Yeah, you paid 8.2. No, I didn't. I paid 8 million. 8.2 is my sale price. Shows 8.4, yeah. It says rises across games, so it assumes we've had 2 games in 7 days the way it can happen. Yeah. He's 8.4. Guys, he has gone up. He's gone up 0.4 in 5 days. Best 2 Newcastle players with Gordon. Look, I'd punt that Walter starts. There's no guarantee of that. And then go maybe Malik Chow. Newcastle fans all state and Shah will play. Are they? Is it just a guess? Oh, I mean, Shah could play. But who's to say it's Burn that's rotated? It could be Chow. Do you know what? If you want a safe pick on free hit, I'd go Ramsdale. Whatever you've done, Joel, I just hope it stays. If it doesn't, it will probably pay off in time. So just stick with it, I'd say. First time caller, long time lurker. With less leaks this year and price changes so volatile, is there more benefit this year to making transfers early? There are. What we're about to see, David, this week we've seen a ton of activity because people are burning their free transfers. As soon as the game hits today at 11:30, in 3 hours' time, you're all going to have 5 free transfers and people will react to that. Some will make Saturday night transfers, Sunday night transfers. I'm not saying you go early, but next week we are about to see the biggest group of price rises probably in Premier League history because of the 5 free transfers in FPL history. So anyone that scores or goes big today, the price rises are going to be insane. Even if Foden blanks this week, you probably get a price rise. I think even if Igor Thiago blanks today, we get a price rise. Yes, I want Igor Thiago to score today because I'm at the game and he's in my team. But I really want him to score because if he scores, the world and their dog are buying him next week because the fixtures are amazing, but because he's just scored. So you could see 0.3 increase on Thiago next week if he scores today. So yes, Do you want to move early on some moves? Possibly. But with European football, it's always risky. I try and hold out if I can. I think Semenyo went up fast in the beginning. Yeah, he did. But there was no way there was 0.4 in 3 days. He'll be 8.5. Yeah. Baller, I think if he blanks, he's still going to go up. I'm going to share I've just tweeted that about the Foden. I'm just going to share it with my channel members on WhatsApp because I do think that is an awesome stat. We've had a player go up 0.4 in 5 days. And I think that might be a first. I'm glad it's a guy I own. I mean, Christ, I've not done a huge amount right this season. But to confirm, guys, my transfer this week is Mateta out, Thiago in. I just felt like I know I'm making that move next week, regardless of what happens today with goals. So if I'm making that move next week, I was like, why don't I just do it early? Just do it now. And then I've still got 5 free moves because that was going to be one of my 5. So yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Guys, thank you all for watching. I've asked how many of you are subscribed and 80% of you are. So thank you. If you want to hit that subscribe button and you're in the 20%, then that'd be amazing too. But yeah, I'm here to answer your questions. So let's get through some, shall we? Let's do some quick fire questions. Guys, I try and make this as inclusive as possible. So I really do want to focus on you guys helping you out at the deadline. No Foden and Gvardiol confirmed. What? Price change of Foden is completely absurd. I mean, maybe, but he has had like a 15 and a 17. Stop saying no Foden confirmed or we'll block you. That's not confirmed. All right, I'm going to have to block Robust if he keeps saying no Foden confirmed. There is no accurate source. I think Foden will start. There's nothing to suggest Foden doesn't play today. I'd be surprised if he doesn't. Calm down, guys. We've stopped getting the leaks anyway, really. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to check City Extra because you never know, but I can't see it. Yeah, nothing. It's way too early for that. I will be blocking you though, dude. I'm going to put you in a timeout. You can prove yourself. I'm not going to block you. I'm just going to put you in a timeout. No, the leaks aren't happening anymore. Is -4 transfer not worth it and why? Because you're going to get 5 free next week, your -4 has to pay off straight away. So I don't think it's massively worth it. No. Minter or Bruno G. I've got Bruno G in my team. So that's all I'll say. Sigurd is a place where you stay a month, eat healthy food and get informed. I love that, Sigurd. Health Farm. Love that. Well, look, you're waking up every day with a smile, mate. I'm sure you are. That is very cool. Sigurd in Iceland at Health Farm. Pretty cool. Guys, thank you for joining my community. As a watcher, you know, Sigurd is a watcher and part of it. But because he's such a regular, you guys all know a bit about Sigurd's journey, that he was born in the US, that he's in Iceland. Where in the world are you guys all watching from? Let me get to know you lot a bit better. Hit me up with your country. I remember quite a few that I know. Maliki is in Ireland. I know Paul is in South Africa. I know, who else? Sigurd's in Iceland, said that one. I know CH is in Canada. I know James is in Australia. James, shout out. Are you Melbourne? We've got Czech Republic, Egypt, Singapore, Perth, Denmark, Australia again. All over the world. Malaysia, Doha, Bangladesh, Zimbabwe. My wife's half South African, but kind of Zimbabwean. I was born in Iceland. Oh, you were born in Iceland. Sorry, Sigurd. I thought you said you were born in the US. You moved over from the US, though, right? Sweden. I'm watching Vietnam. Canada, but obviously my Maple Leaf icon. Yeah, I know that. But also, Ryan, you're all over the world all the time. Fleet, England, Turkey. Nowhere exotic. You don't have to be exotic. Canberra. Bermuda. I mean, you don't have to be exotic. And then I go Australia, Bermuda. Vietnam. Djibouti. Wow. Is that Ethiopia? I want to say Jamaica, in Sunderland, but was working in Washington this morning. Wow, how far is Washington from Sunderland? Ireland, Nepal, Algeria, Trinidad, I used to live in Lesotho, Kuala Lumpur, Serbia, Norway, Nigeria. You guys, all over the world in my room. Yeah. Hi there. If you can help start 2 of Thiago, Doku, Elliot Anderson. Look, I'd probably start Thiago and Doku for the ceiling. I'm sorry, guys. I keep drinking because it's my breakfast. Antarctica, Trinidad, Fairs. Look, in a nutshell, you lot are all over the world, which is pretty damn cool. Thank you all for tuning in this early deadline. I can't always do deadline streams, but I want to try and keep it consistent for the next few weeks over Christmas with sort of holidays off work and stuff. So whilst I can only be live for the next 20 minutes, I want to make sure I'm doing these lives when I can. I love checking in with you lot before the deadline and hopefully helping some of you. Like, I know I won't be helping many, but I want to answer as many questions to get through and help you when I can. So yeah, get them in. We're going to have your Sunday show tomorrow. Yeah, guys, the Sunday debrief tomorrow is going to be lit because how many games are there today? Is it 7? Yeah, 7 games today. So Sunday debrief tomorrow morning, bright and early, same as always. I'm planning to use bench boost this week. What's your opinion regarding that? Yeah, fine. Use it. I think Villa will make things very difficult for Arsenal. Coming in from Sweden, Mateta or Woltemada. I just want to go on record for who's buying Woltemada this week. There is a chance he doesn't start just because of rotation in the Champions League. They might see this as a game where they can play Gordon number 9. It's no guarantee. I wouldn't buy Woltemada this week. I'd pick him on free hit as a risk. I'd pick him on Wildcard as a risk. Isak should start, no guarantee. Super chat coming in from Vince. Gone, Trufa, Chow. Yeah, they all look great. Yeah, Chow, Foden, Thiago's 3 big upgrades there. I like it. I've gone Thiago, Mateta out, Thiago in. What time will your Sunday debrief be? I always do it about 8:30 a.m. UK time on a Sunday morning. When will price rises after we get 5 free transfers? Look, the price rises next week. You've never seen anything like it. It's going to be mad. Everyone's going to get 5 free transfers and be like kids in a candy store. There's going to be a lot of price rises, guys, and there's nothing wrong with that. On free hit, Lamans, Raya. I'd go Raya. Bench one of Manoz, Virgil, Chow, or Timber. Oh, I'd probably bench Virgil. It's mad. Thank you for the super chat, mate. I'd start Virgil over Rodon, though. This is going to get like 10 minutes today, max. Like, this has been out for 6 months. This last Premier League football game was May. And Burmo to Fodo, Pedro to Thiago. Yeah. Palmer for game week 16, maybe Maliki. We've got to be wary of his minutes because of the Champions League as well. We know he's going to be drip fed into this team, so I'd be a little bit cautious on Palmer. But of course, he's great. He's going to be great, guys. I wonder if we can get to 36,200 subs. I need 15 more of you to subscribe, and we can get to that nice whole number before we finish. There's about 100 of you watching, maybe 50 to 100 that aren't subscribed. If you want to hit that button, we can get to 36,200 today. Come on, hit that subscribe button. I need 15 of you to do so. Just hopefully you like the channel. And the Sunday debrief, guys, for those that aren't familiar with it, no, for those that are familiar with it, can you just write a couple of words if you enjoy the Sunday debrief in the chat and let everyone know the benefit of watching the Sunday debrief or what you like about the Sunday debrief, because you can see me tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. UK time. I'll flash up your comments. God, I'm sounding a bit croaky, aren't I? Yeah, I think I'm getting ill. Hey, Janny, who's the best keeper to buy? Verbruggen's the best cheap goalkeeper. Best stream each week, the Sunday debrief. There you go. New member. Oh, thanks, Joe. Welcome, dude. Thank you for signing up. I want to captain Welbeck. I just wouldn't go against Haaland. Gee, who should I start between Salamat and Damsgaard? Yeah, another new member. What? Mummy Little Green, thank you so much. You've both just signed up in the last 10 seconds. That's mad. Well, any questions you've got, let me know. I'm guessing you've signed up to the squad. If you've signed up as an Ultra member again, let me know and I'll get your WhatsApps. But yeah, as a squad member, you're going to get extra content. There'll be loads of extra content next week and priority comments. No super chats needed. I'll just answer all your questions anyway. Sunday debrief is the most informative bit of FPL content on YouTube. Facts. Cam, I need to put that on my bio, mate. Thank you. Sunday debrief is great. Lots of stats. Fave show. Love the position maps. Sunday debrief. Great graphics taste. Nice listen after a bad Saturday bender. Yeah, always Sunday morning. So the match of the day, but without the pictures. Being in Australia, I can't always watch it live, but see it when I can. Yeah, watch it on catch up Sunday lunchtime. Welcome everyone that's just signed up. Mateta Enzo Menzo to give you. Yeah, like those moves, Mahmood. I like those moves. Bench Semenyo or Rice? Probably Rice. He might not even start Rice. We know he's had a knock. We know he's had a bit of a knock. Guys, look where I am. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Let me take that off. Look at that. I'm in the Sky Newsroom. I'm about to go on set in... There's the set. I'm about to go on set in 45 minutes. So if you want to watch Sky Sports News, me and Josh and Hayley, then yeah, this morning at 9:30 we'll be on. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, Sky Sports News in the house. I'm here in a pod. Good week to free hit. Yeah, it's a good week to free hit. You go triple Man City, triple Newcastle, definitely. And then you can have a little bit of fun as well. There's a few other games that I'd go probably double Brighton, maybe triple Brighton. Who's first in your shopping list when 5 free transfers come in? It was going to be Thiago, but I've got him now, so I'm not sure. I'll probably be reacting to what I see this weekend, to be fair. I might only use one transfer next week. Let's see. Probably use two. Free at 16 or 19. I prefer 16 for most. I think Rice is good. Yeah. It's just if they... It probably does start. But I think Villa's a hard opponent. I do want to add that. It's a really hard opponent, to be fair. Hi, Jenny. How can I order Huel products? Oh, mate. There's a link in the description. But if you want to check Huel out, I drink it every morning. This is the strawberries and banana flavour. I usually do my own. I have a big bag of it and I make my own. The powder works out about £1.70 per meal. And it is a meal replacement. 26 vitamins and minerals. It's 30% protein. It's the best breakfast for me. Like, my breakfast is genuinely a liquid breakfast now. It sees me through to lunch. You can order from anywhere in the world or from a lot of countries in the world. And I've got the best way to order is scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the description. Both those things get you £10 off. So £10 off with the code GIANNI 10, Janny 10. So yeah, save a tenner, dude. And it helps me out as well if you go through the link. So there's a link in the description. There's a QR code on screen. Janny 10 for your Huel products. I highly recommend strawberry and banana. I recommend chocolate. I recommend iced latte. They're probably my 3 favorite. Oh, and banana. 4 favorite flavors. The caramel's good as well. Salted caramel. Anyway, 100% nutritional, complete, high protein meal. So good. I use the shaker stuff because it works out more affordable than the ready-made stuff, and it tastes the same. Where did you get your Diodora Italy team shirts? Classic football shirts is amazing for that sort of stuff. Gianni, not Johnny. Yeah, thank you, Donald Trump, calling Gianni Infantino Johnny the entire afternoon. Classic, or just eBay is good. eBay's good for good value for stuff. Yeah, let me know how you get on with Huel. If anyone is a Huel regular, let me know. I've walked into Sky this morning. One of the producers, let me see if I can show you him. He was drinking Huel, and I was like, oh my God, you're part of the Huel family as well. It's definitely something. Gary Neville drinks it. Where is he? That's Hayley there. You see Hayley's head? That's Hayley McQueen, the presenter. It's the back of her head. We're about to go on with Hayley at Sky in half an hour. But yeah, can you see her side profile there? I would go stick the laptop in her face, but she'll be like, can you not do that? She's lovely, Hayley. She's become a friend, but also, oh, here we go. Huel is great. Great for when I travel away. I need to stock up. Janny saves a day. Oh, good. Yeah. On the go, it's amazing. On the go, it's amazing. But genuinely, I have one every breakfast now. You'll see me every Sunday debrief when I'm doing my morning videos. You'll see me drinking it. It's a meal. It beats a slice of toast or a bowl of cereal. There's no nutritional value in a bloody bowl of cereal or slice of toast. In here, high-end protein, but also 26 vitamins and minerals. Stay young. What's Hayley's FPL rank? It's not great. She actually missed game week 1 though. So yeah. The XG plot analysis, the best for the Sunday debrief. Yeah, thank you, mate. Saka or Welbeck just this week? Probably Welbeck. Trust in Mateta? Yeah, Mateta's fine. I know I'm going to be making that move next week anyway to Thiago, so I just went a week early on that. Phil Foden's price rise is still blowing my mind, guys. I don't think we've ever seen a player rise 0.4 in 5 days. I bought him for 8.0 on Sunday night. He's now 8.4. You can only rise a max of 0.3 in a game week, but obviously there's been a midweek round of fixtures. But still, it's mad. So yeah. Are you a Phil Foden owner? Let us know in the chat. Also, I've asked a question in the chat. Are you a subscriber? I'm hoping lots of you are. But if you want to get me to 36,200, that'd be amazing. We are 7 short. Van Heck or Calafiori? Van Heck. Would you start -4 for Bruno if you haven't Burmo? Nope. Just subscribed. Really appreciate your content, especially Sunday morning debrief. What do you think of Bruno G priced out of Foden? Bruno G's fine. If you want a 1-week punt, I prefer Gordon, but long-term Bruno G's fine. I do think he's a bit expensive, but yeah, I think it's a good entry point. You've not got Foden yet? No. Semenyo to Foden, got him at 8.1. Well played. Would you take a -4 for Bruno if you haven't Burmo? Yes. No. I won't be taking -4s. You're in Wrexham, North Wales. Good stuff, guys. Foden was a frustrating owner this season. He was, but when he's hot, he's hot. And at the moment, now is the time to buy him. We're seeing the things we need to see. Playing number 10, playing 90, shooting from distance, taking people on. Subscribe and get notified for the Sunday debrief 100%. I'm worried I'm going to spill this in my white trousers. Yeah. I'm going on air in these white trousers. Let's see if Hayley's around. Let's see if we can see her. Ah, she's still there. Come on, Hayley, turn around and say hi. Oh. No. That's the Sky Sports News backdrop. I feel like I should just stream like this. It looks a bit cooler, right? So you're on Sky Sports later? Yeah, Sky Sports at 9:30. In 35 minutes, I'm going to be on Sky Sports. 40 minutes, I'll be on Sky Sports News. So do tune into that in 45 minutes time. I'll be stood. Yeah, it's the same. You know, Soccer Saturday, same studio there. If you follow my Instagram, guys, you'll see on my Instagram, I've done all the behind the scenes stuff from Sky Sports News this morning. They've decorated their entire offices. So it's really cool. So yeah, check out my Insta if you want to, my stories this morning. I'll show you. Look, that's the new entrance. How cool is that? And look, you come through the door. This is just literally off the corridor. And then you come in. I'm in that pod now. And then, yeah, straight into the newsroom. And it is a fully functioning newsroom, and that's the studio. And then I love this entrance walk. And then that's me now, drinking my Huel, my coffee. Anyway, that's my Instagram stories for those that are on Instagram. I'm sure many of you, well, I don't know, you might want FPL Insta only, and my Instagram's more FPL and lifestyle, my lifestyle. Good morning. Thanks for responding to my comment in your latest video. I've made my bed with Salah and ready for the one last. Oh my God, I would get rid of Salah right away, but fair play. Eze to Gordon will be fun. Just know Gordon's probably not going to start a lot of games, but he should start this week. as a short-term punt, I like it. You seem so relaxed before going live on TV. Do you get nervous for it? No, because I'm just on with friends in an environment I'm used to. I've been doing Sky for years. So I think if I was going on to a new channel, I might get a bit nervous. But yeah, for Sky, no, not at all. I genuinely, my delivery and my nerves are no different to, say, doing this with you guys now, which is pretty cool. The first time I did it, I'd have been nervous. And I'd definitely get nervous for doing some TV stuff, but not Sky with Haley, just chatting with a mate, FPL. But it's weird to think that Sky Sports News is pretty much on in every football club in the country, right? Every sports bar, every pub, every football club has Sky Sports News on their screen when I'm on at 9:30. So I get messages from friends who might be going for like breakfast and a beer out with the lads on a Saturday before going to a game, and they're like, "I've just seen you on Sky Sports News," which is pretty cool. Semenyo to Foden for -4. Not for a 4. I'd say probably not for a 4. I really like the move if you can do it for free, but for a 4, I'm not sure. Can you just do it next week for free? There's Haley. She's not turned around, is she? She's on at 9. She's on in 7 minutes and just chilling. Haley is the daughter of famous Man United and Scotland. Was he a striker? I think he was. Rob McQueen. My team is now 155 because of price. Wow, Sigurd, that's huge increases. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I mean, the price rises next week are going to be insane, so it's going to get even higher, Sigurd. Really is. Eel hits for players. Just so anti the hits. Hang on. Let me just message Charlie. Was he not a defender? Oh, was he really? Oh, he's a centre-back. I'm glad you guys know. He's before my time, to be fair. Haven't checked my team value. I've not. I don't know mine. Please help. Start Richards or Anderson. I'd probably say Richards. Outdoor stream, love it. Yeah, no, I'm actually indoors. But yeah, I'm on the go. I'm on the go. Oh, we're so close, guys. We're so close to 36,200 subs. If you want to subscribe, I think I need 3 more. 3 more people to subscribe. Please do it. But thanks, guys, for watching this morning. I do appreciate it, and hopefully I've been able to help a few of you out with questions and stuff. I'm 74. That's why I know. Okay, yeah. Fair point. Did they style your hair? No, I did my own hair. I genuinely, they went, can I put some hairspray in? And I went, do you mind if I do it myself? I've got my own powder. I just don't like hairspray. Never have. This is the content you're all here for, isn't it? Guys, I'm thinking today. Is anyone going against Haaland captaincy? Let us know in the chat if you're going against Haaland captaincy. You're brave if you are. You're really brave if you are. But fair, like, you know, follow your gut. But let us know if you're going against captaincy and why. Jenny, do you transfer out? Oh, Ryan gifted 5 memberships. You absolute legend. To make sure those 5 members get good value for money, I'll make sure next week there's loads of members-only content. Thank you so much, Ryan. That's so generous of you, dude. Don't sell rice for here. No, I wouldn't be. Canadian legend he is. Yeah, Haaland 100% captain. I did it last week, so not again. Yeah. I did it last week, Sigurd. We're not backing against Haaland again, are we? Hi, new members. Chow or O'Reilly, long-term pick? Probably O'Reilly. I like Chow too. I think both are great. First time I've captained someone against Sunderland. Oh, yeah. It's all new for you, isn't it, Mackham? Having Sunderland in your favourite game is pretty damn cool. I remember in the playoffs last year, we were all rooting for you so much. So, guys, did anyone make the most of £10 off with Huel? If you want to, then Gianni10 is the code. GIANNI 10. Someone asked about it earlier, so great to hear. But yeah, there's a link in the description, or there is a QR code. What's a good team value? I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm thinking we do. Yeah, all right, let's just see how many can get in. Let's do a raid, and I'm going to jump on it as well. He's got the waiting room up. Hey, you remember? And Burmo to Foden or Pedro to Thiago? Foden. Foden. If you get to Foden for free, do it. Thanks, FPL Discomfort. Let's raid Chai. I'm going to run, so let's raid Chai. Morning, everyone. Massive hugs and green arrows. Oh, thank you so much for sending the super chat in Miss Truth Hurts. But yeah, let's do a raid to FPL Chai. He's got his waiting room open, and let's go fuel with Huel. He'll just think that's funny. Let's just raid him with the words fuel with Huel. Put that on FPL Chai's waiting room. He's about to go live in seconds, he said. Go join Chai right now, guys. I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for super chats. Thank you to our mods. Thank you for all of you watching. I'll be back tomorrow morning on the Sunday debrief. But let's go raid Chai now. I'm going to pop in for a minute. Fuel with Huel. Just put it in his chat. I think it'll be quite funny. He'll love that. He's about to go live any second. See you on FPL Chai's YouTube channel right now.